Hello everyone, my name is William Gaudemeller. I am a current sophomore at Harvard College studying astrophysics and physics, and this video provides a short recap of one of the recent talks that I gave back at St. John's on the Lake, a large retirement community in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The talk was on cosmology, as in the study of the universe at a large scale, and I also talked about my research, which involves strong gravitational lensing, one of the many phenomena that occurs at a very large scale in the universe. Now, this talk will provide a bit of an introduction to it, so will the short highlight video. I'm willing to give more talks on strong gravitational lensing, of course, but I've also given talks on astrophotography, on amateur astronomy, on observation, on different objects in the night sky, different concepts in astronomy. I've even given talks on the culture of astronomy and the history of astronomy in a cultural context. Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, so what is the universe composed of? What do we know so far about the universe? What do we understand about the universe? And most importantly, what do we not understand about the universe? What have we left to figure out? And as some of you guys might know, there are quite a few things that we have left to figure out. This image is of what we call the carousel cluster. So you'll see these really bright orange galaxies. So this is all part of some really, really big cluster, a massive cluster of many galaxies. And then you see these little blue arcs right here, right here, right here. That's actually a background galaxy. Though that is one background galaxy. You see multiple images. There are 1, 2, 3 images. That's of one galaxy. And it's in the background, behind these other galaxies. So basically, the universe is not just made of all the stuff that we see. So we see ourselves. Ourselves, we're baryonic matter. So all the stuff that makes up you, that makes up me, that's all baryonic matter. And I just like to think of it as matter associated with light. But you might see little tiny yellow dots here. Those little tiny yellow dots, right? You can think of that as that's all the matter that we know in the universe. That's all the matter that we see. All this crazy, all the black stuff surrounding it, that's the rest of the matter. So a vast majority of the matter in the universe is not bright, it's dark. Dark matter is 27%. And everything we know, everything we love, everything we've ever heard of, is 5%. It's not really possible to be egocentric or to even be human-centric when you see that you're really only 5% of the universe at best, not at the very edge of the observable universe. And those values are around 67 kilometers per second per megaparsec. Now, that might not seem a lot, but it's 10%. So we do need to kind of iron out the values. It doesn't make sense that we should be getting 74 for one and 67 for the other. It's like seeing a speed limit sign, say 75 and 65 right next to each other. Sometimes astronomy is just done for curiosity's sake. We look up at the night sky and we're just curious. You can say maybe something needs to have a medical goal, or oh, maybe we can enhance life expectancies or something. But one of the reasons why a lot of resources are dedicated to this is simply just because it's something that we don't understand and that we have a really strong desire to understand. That's really what our whole desire of the universe, our whole desire to look at the universe has been for thousands of years. We can't necessarily iron out a specific reason why we're doing it, but it just excites us. It's something that we need to learn. It's just kind of like asking, why are we here? They're really, really hard questions that we can't necessarily answer immediately. And do we necessarily need to know why we are here? Can't we just be here? That's a good question, but we're curious about it nonetheless, and I think that's kind of why we do it.